Welcome back. The Department of Agriculture, in collaboration with the Taiwan Technical Mission, hosted a training on hoop greenhouses for agricultural extension officers.
The Department of Agriculture, in collaboration with the Taiwan Technical Mission under the 7 Crops Project, have organized several initiatives all geared towards reducing St. Lucia's food import bill. The most recent initiative being a training session for agriculture extension officers on a newly introduced agricultural technology, hoop greenhouses. Project coordinator of the 7 Crops Project, Adeline Udovic, noted that the newly introduced technology will be of great benefit to St. Lucian farmers.
We did 1 year of trials with the hoop greenhouses. That's what we're talking about, that's what we're seeing here today. And we observed that it was very encouraging. The quality and the quantity of the fruit was way better under the hoop greenhouses throughout. So we tried it in all the regions throughout the island in several different microclimates. And out of that, we realized that we did have some issues. Like anything, it's a new technology to our environment. So that is what we call adoption. So we adopted the technology wholesale as it was in Taiwan. And after that first year of trial, we realized that we have to tweak it a bit. So today we come in here today and we are here to show the extension officers the necessary adjustment that we have seen fit.
Production specialist of the Taiwan Technical Mission, Eric Chen, explained that the changes made will boost productivity of the hoop greenhouses as they are tailored to the climate of St. Lucia.
According to the research last year, since we had the whole year-round trial last year, from the dry season to the rainy season, we found that the growth rate, in terms of the growth rate and the pest control and the sweetness and the quality of the fruits is exceeded than the open field. So we import this technology to let the farmers easily produce the fruits, especially cantaloupe, in the rainy season.
Ambassador of the Republic of China Taiwan to St. Lucia, His Excellency Peter Shen, expressed his satisfaction with the progress of the 7 Crops Project.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I came today and see so many extension officers come to learn how to adjust the technology we import before. It's a hoop greenhouse, and I think what we try to do is to cooperate with agricultural ministry to promote food and nutrition security in St. Lucia. And this technology will help a lot for St. Lucia, especially when it comes to climate change. This hoop greenhouse will also become a very good measure to enhance the resilience of the climate change.
A cohort of individuals will be trained in the installation of the hoop greenhouses. The prices of the hoop greenhouses are expected to start at $350. From the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Anicia Antoine reporting.
The Alexander Family Foundation and Events continues in its effort to support the community of Soufrière. The organization made a generous donation to the Soufrière Comprehensive Secondary School on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, the automotive department of the Soufrière Comprehensive Secondary School was on the receiving end of equipment from the Alexander Family Foundation and Events. Students at the Soufrière Comprehensive Secondary School were the ones who built their own auto mechanic garage when the subjects became available at the school. The president of the organization, Glendale Charles, explained that the students worked hard to get the automotive program going at their school. Therefore, it was only fitting to outfit them with the right equipment to ensure their success in the area.
The Alexander Family Foundation and Events made a donation to the automotive department of the Soufrière Comprehensive Secondary School. The donation was that of a 3-ton car jack and a box of hand sanitizers. Just as we did a few months back, we donated some more tools and equipment to the same department. We would like to thank our donors for their general support and their continued love. Since the automotive department building was solely built by the students themselves, the AFFE felt the need to assist by way of those donations. We have no doubt that this will assist them in their successes in life.
While this is not the first time that the AFFE has donated to the school, the president expressed elation that the organization could help students realize their dreams or continue pursuing a subject they are good at. Customarily, AFFE's educational donations program is funded by the Miss Schools with Confidence project. However, due to COVID-19, that has been unable to happen. The organization says, however, they are ever grateful for the many sponsors who have come on board to help them continue supporting the community of Soufrière throughout the pandemic. Charles has called on members of the public to assist the organization in preparing some food hampers that will be donated throughout the island.
We encourage the public to actually support this initiative. So any food items that you would like to donate, you can make contact with us on our Instagram page on that address, which is at the Alexander Family Foundation, or on our Facebook page, which is at AFFE-SLU, or on our website, which is at www.thealexanderfamilyfoundation.org.
The foundation continues to pledge that they will continue undertaking community-based activities. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzalez.
Government's Economic Recovery and Resilience Plan continues to unfold as the St. Lucia Development Bank continues to disburse monies to the small business sector to help mitigate the impact of COVID-19.
When the government of St. Lucia launched the Economic Recovery and Resilience Plan in July 2020, special arrangements were made to repurpose the Climate Adaptation Financing Facility, the CAF, to include a loan grant sub-facility, the Business Recovery Program, which aimed to assist micro, small, and medium-sized businesses affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as those battling unavoidable effects of climate change. $2.6 million remain available under the CAF to help businesses through the Business Recovery Program and to continue its traditional support to businesses, farmers, and homeowners in building resilience to climate change. Keegan Myers operates a 4.5-acre farm in the hills of Babonneau. He specializes in organic produce. In the past year, Mother Nature has assaulted his business on numerous occasions.
Climate change has been possibly the most difficult opponent that we've faced in the last couple of years. To combat climate change, I actually embarked on a project to build a climate-smart greenhouse. And that was one thing that we did to really try to push the envelope in terms of developing higher yields and better productivity. So last year in particular, we experienced, for the first part of the year, an extreme drought. And for the latter part of the year, we had an overwhelming amount of torrential rain.
With his yields destroyed and his savings drained, a vicious cycle of mitigating the effect of climate change, mayors approached the St. Lucia Development Bank for funding under the CAF.
They understood the plan that we were going with, that they understood the risks, and they understood what we had in terms of assets to basically back it up. So that process, it took a little time. I'm assuming because it's a farm that has a different business model. So it took a little bit of finagling to get them to understand it. They did, and once they did, I think it was a really quick turnaround at the end.
Martin operates Bamboo Springs, a natural unpurified water which is sold to hotels and households. With the tourism industry in a comatose state due to the COVID-19 pandemic, his operations were severely impacted.
Our revenue was dropped about 60% due to COVID.
The St. Lucia Development Bank offers the CAF business recovery loans at a starting interest rate of 4.5% with a 15% grant component.
I saw ad of theirs, and then yes, they're willing to give businesses like mine grants or loans as foresee to help them to recover from the COVID. And I thought, hey, look, since I'm in that predicament, I suit the criteria for applying for the loan. I did.
I didn't necessarily have all the time to sit down and constantly do my books and so forth. So to have an institution that actually understands and is willing to work with you, it can understand that the value that you bring and can actually bring value in terms of working with you to develop, your, say, application and business plan so that, you can go ahead through to get a loan and not just I'm sorry, you don't have enough, and shut you down and not give you the advice. That is, it's profound to actually have that level of support.
The CAF Business Recovery Program received technical and financial support from the World Bank, the Climate Change Investment Funds, and the European Union through the ACP EU Natural Disaster Risk Reduction Program. From the Government Information Service, I'm Humad Imam.
Stay with us when we return the latest weather report.